Morning, students. Today, yesterday we started the chapter linear wave programming, and we saw some examples. And I told you that do the exercise because exercise is very simple and it depends on all the examples. Today I'm starting word problems. Before starting the word problems, I tell you that one of the question of this exercise will definitely come of 6 marks or 5 marks, whatever the new mark scheme there will be. So one question of highest marks will definitely will be coming from this exercise, and this is a scoring exercise. So do this with honesty. So let me introduce to you with word problems how we can think, how we can create. What is the meaning of word problem? The situation or problem will be given in the words. You have to assume x and y two variables. You have to create some constraints or inequalities, and then same procedure we will do. Yesterday we did. Finally, whatever will be told, we will be told to find maximize or minimize value of z object function, and we will do this. The main thing is we have to make the inequalities by reading the questions. That is very important. Okay. Look at, first of all, I introduced to you example 6, which is actually diet problem. Diet problem. What is this? Let me explain that. In exam, it will not, the question will not come with this name. It is just for our conveniency that this question will contain some diet concept. Okay, let me speak something. A dietitian wishes to mix two types of food in such a way that vitamin contents of the mixture contain at least 8 units of vitamin A and 10 units of vitamin C. When I face this problem, when I read this thing, and when I saw its picture, this example having a picture which is actually, can you see the blue portion, which is actually unbounded? But you know that in this year, particular with according to a new syllabus, this unbounded condition is out of syllabus. So we will change the question from our side. Instead of that at least word, we will use at most, so that our picture should be bounded and problem should be solved. So I don't want to leave the problem, but I will change the terminology of question little bit. Only I will change the word at least by at most. Okay. A dietitian wishes to mix two types of food in such a way that vitamin contents of the mixture contain at most 8 units of vitamin A and 10 units of vitamin C. I just try to tell you with rough picture. Suppose this is a pot where two types of food are gonna mix. Food A and food B, and both are actually mixing in this pot. Food A, food B. I don't know what is the quantity of food A, I don't know what is the quantity of food B, but both are actually mixing in this pot. Okay, now question says the mixture, whatever the mixture of food 1 and food 2, this is a mixture of food 1 and food 2. 1 and 2 it is told, food 1 and food 2. Okay, food 1, food 2. When it will mix in this pot, question says in the mixture the quantity of vitamin A, here the quantity of vitamin A and vitamin C, this is at most 8 units and this is at most 10 units. This is the question. When I will mix food 1 and food 2, whatever the mixture I will get, in whole the mixture, vitamin A have a range at most 8 units, vitamin C have a range at most 10 units, at most in both cases, I think. Yes, at most I changed with the word by at least. Okay, look at least what it was here, and I changed with this by at most. Okay, now it is at most 8 unit, it is at most 10 unit. Now look at food 1 and food 2 are mixing in this pot. After getting the mixture, it is a range of the vitamin A and vitamin C. Now what will happen? Food 1 contain 2 units per kg of vitamin A. Now we are talking about individual food 1 and food 2. Food 1 contain 2 units of per kg of vitamin A. Vitamin A 2 units per kg and vitamin C 1 unit per kg. That's very good thing. Actually, what happened now? Food 1 containing both vitamin A and vitamin C. Food 2 also containing both vitamin A and vitamin C. When mixture will be obtained, it is definitely containing both vitamin A and vitamin C. So here it is very good thing it's given. Vitamin A and vitamin C in food 1 is depending on kg. So what quantity you are mixing in pot? What quantity you are mixing in pot, according to that the quantity of vitamin A and quantity of vitamin C will be decided. Same as for food 2. Food 2 says 1 unit of, look at, for this particular, vitamin A is 1 unit per kg and vitamin C for particular, this is 2 units of vitamin C per kg. This is the thing. Now you can understand that food 1 also containing some vitamin A and some vitamin C. The quantity depends on the kg. That means food 1 you are taking how much kg, that depends on, and then for that particular vitamin A and vitamin C will depend. Okay, and food 2 have a vitamin A 1 unit per kg, meaning how much kg you are taking of food 2, that decide vitamin A and vitamin C both. So that's a very simple thing. You know, in initial it looks tough, but it is not so. Let me explain something. Suppose I assume that food 1, the quantity of food 1 in the mixture is x kg and food 2 is a mixture. In the mixture, the quantity of food 2 is y kg. Now it's very simple. So you can understand it. Now let me explain roughly that if this food 1 have a quantity x kg, so when food 1 will mix in this pot, what will happen? Vitamin A in this x kg, how it will be? 2 units per kg. 1 kg contains 2 unit vitamin A, so x kg will contain 2x unit vitamin A. So in this particular food 1, when it will mix in this pot particular, what is the vitamin quantity of vitamin A will be? Vitamin A will be for food 1 just 2 units per kg. X kg is putting in this pot. So after that x kg, we can decide that quantity of vitamin A is 2 unit per kg, meaning it is a 2x unit. It will be drawn in particular pot. So vitamin A you have decided for food 1. Vitamin C you will decide same as vitamin C 1 unit per kg. It means 1x unit vitamin C. Now for here vitamin A and vitamin C you will decide for particular food 2. It is suppose it is y per kg, 1 unit per kg. So y kg is the total quantity of food 2. Vitamin A's quantity will be 1y and it is definitely 2y. So same as, now you can get it, vitamin A 2x per unit, vitamin A 1y. You know that unit, this is a unit all. One I'm rubbing it out from both sides. Now can you see? After mixing in this mixture, this will be adding. Actually what happened now, vitamin A 2x, vitamin A 1y. These two foods are mixing. So if you count all the whole quantity of vitamin A, it will be 2x plus y. In this mixture, whole vitamin A will be 2x plus y, because it is also vitamin A, it is also vitamin A. Both foods were different. Both food have containing this kind of vitamin A's. So vitamin A and vitamin A 2x and plus y. Can you see? If we talk about vitamin A, I have a 2x plus y. This is total vitamin A, and according to question, vitamin A is at most 8 unit. What is the meaning of at most? At most will follow like that. At most always follow less than, and this is 8. It means that this vitamin A quantity is at most, meaning highly 8 or less than 8. So at most always follow less than or equal to sign. Keep remember in the mind. So this is for vitamin A. We have got an inequality same as vitamin C. Total vitamin C I have x plus 2y. So if we talk about vitamin C, I have x plus 2y, which is also can you see in whole the mixture it was a 10 unit, at most 10 it was. So we have a this kind of a graph we'll have with us. So you know, two inequalities now we are having. The third I will read in the question, but don't worry. First two things which always have to assume that you will write now in the mixture the quantity of food one taken x kg and which is y kg. So here only it's a certainty that x and y always follow this, because x and y are quantity. X and y are quantity and it cannot negative. It may be zero, quantity may be zero, but always positive. Maybe zero, always positive, but they cannot negative. So whenever you will assume initially x and y, you take x greater than 0 and y greater than 0. Always. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We have four things, four inequalities we already have got. Now the object function is still remaining. I tell you that object function is none else but it express maxima, minima, profit, loss, like that. So what question says? Now can you read? Question says it is saying it costs rupees 50 per kg to purchase food 1 and 70 rupees 70 per kg to purchase food 2. What it is meaning? While making the mixture, he or she has to purchase both foods, food 1, food 2. So very good thing it is given that 50 rupee per kg food 1. So total cost of food 1 is what? 50x. And total cost of food 2 is 70y as per question that I have told it is Z. And question says formulate the problem as a linear programming problem to minimize the cost. So we have to find the minimize the cost, meaning we have, it is cost now, it is cost Z. So we have to find its minimum value by, you know, as you yesterday know that what we will do, we will make all the particular, with all the particular constraints, we'll make a graph, we'll have a corner points, then we'll have a feasible area, feasible region, we'll put one by one all the corner points in Z and we'll check that which one is a minimum, which one is a maximum. That's so simple. So this was all the abstract. Actually I explained very briefly that all. Now I think you have got it, but while writing the solution we don't have to do all this. So let me rub this little bit, and I am telling you here only that what we have to write. Only in this platform I can tell you. Can you see? I'll start that x kg and y kg. So I'll start, let the quantity of food 1 is x kg in the mixture and quantity of food 2 is y kg in the mixture. So what you will write? Very interesting, I'll tell you. Look at food 1, food 2, which is actually taken x kg and it is taken y kg. Now you will write here like that, like that, like that. This is the simple way. This is a vitamin A and vitamin C. Now I will write here per kg quantity. Look at vitamin A in food 1. Can you see? Food 1, 2 unit per kg. It is per kg. And 1 unit per kg vitamin C in food 1. Food 2, vitamin A 1 kg, 1 unit per kg and 2 unit per kg vitamin C in food 2. What about vitamin A? If you will pick this line, you will have a whole quantity of vitamin A, which is actually here the range is given at most 8 unit and at most 10 units. This is for vitamin C. This is the vitamin A in whole the mixture. You know, vitamin A we obtain from food 1 as well as from food 2 per unit per kg subunits. So from here we have got, you know, that you can understand it. It's a 2x total quantity of vitamin A in food 1 and definitely 1y in total quantity of vitamin A in food 2. So total quantity of vitamin in both foods will be 2x plus 1y, which is at most 8 unit. So 2x plus 1y less than 8 and 7, 1x plus 2y less than 10. So this will help you definitely, students. Now only you have to make this diagram. This is a range, final range. And now I'll make it. Now I'll rub all the things. And guys, you have to do the practice like that, only make like that. And also Then according to question, we have constants. Constants or inequalities. What? 2x plus 1y less than or equal to 8. One thing I would write here, students, always make a habit, this and this. This is certain. It is certainty of the question. Okay. And now what about that? X plus 2y less than 10. So this is first, this is second. These two are very general, so we don't have to put some number of inequality. So these two, and z you will write without any special explanation. Write z equal to 50x plus 70y. This is very formal writing, but these all should be correct. If these are all correct, you can understand that the diagram will be right and answer will be right. Okay, now I'll start my answering. So taking, first I'll take 2x plus 1y equal to 8. So by 1 I have chosen this equation. Then as usual, you know it, x and y, you will make a box. So x is equal to 0, y equal to 0, x equal to 0, y will be 8, y will be 0, it's a 4. And take x plus 2y equal to 10. Again I'll make some picture like x and y, x equal to 0, y equal to 5, y equal to 0, x equal to 10. After making these all, I'll make a picture. That is very also easy, na? X and y, x and y. So what do you think till 10? I'll go with 2. Unit will be 2, 1 centimeter equal to 2 unit. 1 centimeter equal to 2 units. So scale. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. Enough. Now go on 0, 8. This is my 0, 8. Ends up 4, 0. So I'll go with this line. Take an arbitrary point here. I'll choose arbitrary point 0, 0. 0 plus 0 less than 8. True. True meaning downside. Can you see? Downside. What about that? 0, 5 is here. 10, 0 is here. So make a line like that. So this is first line. I want to write a line also. This is 8. This is x plus 2y equal to 10. Now take a arbitrary point here. 0 less than 10, true, meaning I'll go again. So in both cases I have taken 00 as arbitrary point. This is like that. And these two are very simple. These two are very simple. X greater than 0 will express like that. And y greater than 0 will like that. So this situation will definitely lead us that this portion is your feasible region. O, A, B, C. So in whole answering, I can write here that O, B, C, A is feasible region. And corner points are O is definitely double O, B is, it was, I think you remember, it's a 5, 0, 5 it was. C is, don't know, A is, A you know, A is a 4, 0. Now what about C? Do you remember how can you find C? C is none else but intersection point of these two lines. So take here both the lines one by one. 2x plus y equal to 8, x plus 2y equal to 10. So I'll use here the method elimination method. So okay, how we can eliminate? Suppose we multiply by 2 here, so it's gonna be 2 2s are 4. Directly I'm doing, and 2 10s are 20. And now you can subtract it, cancel. 3y minus 12, y will be 4. So if it will be 4, 8 minus 4 is a 4, x equal to 2. So we have a point, C will be 2 and 4. So student, this is a rough work. We will eliminate from the question. And now we are having O, A, B, C, whatever the corner points. And it was z equal to 50x plus 70y. It was the object function already we had. What we will do? We will have to just put all the values one by one here and get answer. So let me put here z equal to 50x plus 70y for O, for point O, z will be 0. For B, It's a 0, 5 now. Z equal to, this answer will be coming for A 40, it will give you 200, and for C it's a 2 4. I'll have 100 plus 280 equal to 380. So overall, finally, if you have to find the minimize or maximize, whatever the answer you'll be asked, the answer is this one. So I would speak that if maximize answer will be asked, your answer is 380, minimize is usual 0. So nothing special, nothing worry about the question. What is the main thing which is hiding in the question? The word problem will be given, and you have definitely have a good habit to form these word problem inequalities. If you could change the inequality, inequality, the word problem, definitely the problem will be easy to you. Okay, so hope it was good from my side, and you might have understood about all. Let me rub it out. Now please do the habit to make this question. In exercise, you have lots of questions regarding that. So do this, do them, and if still problem, you can talk to me. Okay. Now we have still a time. So I just want to tell you the next example number 7. But this time I will make only inequality. I won't solve whole the problem, because now you know how to face how to draw the graph of inequality, how we can find the corner points of the feasible region, how we can put the corner points in the object function and get the requirement either maxima or minima. Okay, now let me explain the example number 7. It's an allocation problem. Easy. A cooperative society of farmer has 50 hectares of land to grow 2 crops X and Y. The profit, whenever the profit will be coming now, that profit loss all will follow the object function. Meaning from this sentence we can make object function. Okay. The profit of the profit from crop X and crop Y respectively 10,500 rupees and 9,000 rupees respectively. To control weeds, a liquid herbicide has to use for both crops X and Y at the rate 20 liters and 10 liters per hectare. Here the quantity of herbicides in liters per hectare are given, and whole range of the herbicide is also given. No more than 800 liters of herbicide should be used in both the crops. That's very important here. 800 liter herbicides, this is the range of the herbicides is given in liter, which is no more than 800, meaning it should not be not more than 800, meaning at most 800. No, not more than 800, meaning at most 800. Okay. Find the how much land should be allocated. Last sentence is your main problem, which leads you to assumption what is X and what is Y. How much land should be allocated to each crop so that the maximize the total profit of the society. Here we are told that the land which is allocated for a crop X and crop Y, and we are asked here that what land should be allocated for X and what land should be allocated for crop Y. So let me explain something in rough structure. If this is a total land 50 hectare and crop X and crop Y is growing in this field, so a farmer can take whole the 50 hectare land or can use the partial part of this 50 hectare land. It means that if he or she is using crop X here or crops Y here, crops X and crop Y here, what it's meaning that suppose X hectare land using for crop X and Y hectare the land using for crop Y, these two will be either less than 50 or maybe equal to 50. If a farmer is a society is using for this land for crop X and whole land for crop Y, it means X plus Y equal to 50. But it cannot beyond a 50, X plus Y cannot increase like X plus Y greater than 50 will not come. It is either X plus Y less than 50 or equal to 50. Meaning a society can use a whole land for both crop X and Y or the partial land that of 50 he or she can use for both crops and crop Y. Okay, so first inequality you can get from here. So I'll start the problem from here only, that let question says how much land should be allocated for to each crop. Let the land allocate for crop X is equal to X hectare, and the land for crop Y is equal to Y hectare. Now you have understood that for crop X, X hectare land is allocated, for crop Y, Y hectare crop is allotted and allocate. Then one thing I will prefer always this one. And as per question, first condition, total land is 50 hectare. So one can understand that X and Y both will mix always less than 50 or equal to 50 but not greater than 50. Now the next thing is herbicides. You know it. The cost of herbicides is 20 liter. Sorry, it is the quantity of herbicide 20 liter per hectare for crop X, and crop Y is 10 liter per hectare. So what do you think about that? It's very easy. The total herbicide is 800 liter. So as per second condition of question, I will write, can you understand it? It is 50 liter per hectare. It means that 1 hectare requires 20 liter for crop X. So crop X containing in crop X is growing in X hectares. 1 hectare require 20 liter herbicide. So X hectare will 20 X liter herbicide will be used for crop X. Similarly 10 liter per hectare for crop Y. Y hectare total land in which Y crop is growing. So 10 Y total herbicide in liter used for crop Y. Now total herbicide should not be more than 800, meaning it is less than or equal to 800. That's simple. It should not more than 800, definitely or equal to or less than. I'll divide by 10 in whole equation. So I'll inequality, I'll get 2x plus 1y, it is 80. And this is my second. So hope students you're getting. Finally, object function. What is object function and how we can get it? Simple. That profit in initial sentence, the profit for crop X per hectare is rupees 10,500. Meaning if the crop X is growing in X hectares, per hectare profit is given 10,500. Total profit for crop X will be 10,500x, and it is a second is 9,000, and definitely for Y it is 9,000 into Y. This is the total profit. Now what to do, student? You know it. You have these two inequalities and go on with your so-called. Just let me explain something. Not much, but okay, we have a time. First, I'll take 50 equal to 50. I'll go X and Y. I'll go with 0, 50, 0 and 50. First you can make now, and taking the scale of 1 centimeter equal to 10 units. It's good because it is also coming same. Look at, I tell you. Taking 2x plus y equal to 80. So I'll go with some numbers x and y. X equal to 0, y equal to 80, y equal to 0. It's a 40. So hope you can understand. Now make a graph on full page. Take a 1 centimeter equal to 10 units and 10, 20, 30. You just mark 8 marks on the X and 8 marks on the Y and make a good picture. So after finding all, you can take the help of the picture of example. Everything is given in the example with a picture with solution. So I think now you would have a good physical region. Choose a corner point and put here in the Z. The maximum value of Z you can obtain from there. So hope it was a good lecture today and you have learned a lot, because this questions are coming in exams. Get ready for that.